A lot warmer today than a few days. See if I can pick up some arrowheads here. That might be something there. A little nice. Nice serration.
Have you been down here?
Hear me?
Have you been through here?
Yeah.
Where does it take you?
If you swim all the way down here, you'll see like a little area where you can get out, like a little, there's another park down there.
Oh.
One that you can drive around to it from here, but you can swim to it. It gets deep.
Is there anything here? Like in the
in the water?
Yeah.
Just around the sides, there could be snakes, but it's not that bad. I mean, I haven't ran into them. I'm like all up in there, like looking for arrowheads. I'm like crawling through all of them.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, but when you get a little ways down, it gets pretty deep. That's only like,
Okay.
if
And then
you're a
can you
good
just
swimmer.
swim back? Yeah, I swim. So.
Yeah, you can swim back. It's some people can't, but y'all look pretty fit. I think y'all should be fine.
We'll try.
Honestly.
Okay.
That looks pretty good. Looks like a little peninsula dart, super thin and sharp. Holy crap. Awesome. That doesn't seem like a knife, it seems like a straight little, you know what I mean? Heck yeah. Wow, that's a fun day so far. Man, so many thin pieces in here. Holy crap. What the heck is this? That is very odd. It's like a pointed scraper, maybe? Scraper knife? Dang, that thing is a razor blade. That little serration. It's pretty cool. This might be something. It looks so symmetrical. Heck yeah. Good something maybe. Well, something there. There's a little flake knife or something. I think it's freaking thin and sharp. worries, I got you.
I'm so sorry. Excuse us.
You're good.
Excuse us. We're so sorry. That is it. That is the dopest hangout.
Little flake just sitting on the ledge there. I'm gonna put my goggles on and see if I can see anything down there. But let me give you a quick look before
What are you looking for?
Arrowheads.
Arrowheads?
Yep.
You got any yet?
Couple like possibilities.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, we're coming in hot at you. Sorry.
Oh man, there's a heartbreaker right there. Wow. That one would have been a good one. That's the most defined point so far, just broken right in half though. But hey, still a good sign either way. Well, looks like some kind of big flake knife. Or something. This looks like a good spot right here. I see all kinds of little flakes down there. I'm gonna keep picking up all the little thin ones. I'll get back with you with what I find here. Pick up that little flake. That could be a dark, but who knows? Keep looking in this area here. Ooh, that one looks like a nice little scraper there. Restoration. Yeah, see a lot more good ones in there too. Hey, how's it going? Just built this little sifter. Got this little $2 basket at Goodwill the other day, and was just looking at it thinking it might make, you know, a good little basket for looking for arrowheads and so forth. So been seeing a lot of people in Central Texas having good luck actually looking in the water, and I've had some pretty good luck myself, so, but I haven't really done it much. Figured I'd give it a shot out here since the surface hunting isn't the greatest out here. It's pretty rare that I find anything great, so yeah, let's give this a shot and see how it does. Ooh, there's something there. broken piece, but definitely something. Oh, that's a good sign. Looks like some kind of preform or some kind of dart. Whoops. Just walking along this wall. When the river floods, it bangs everything up against this wall, kind of throws it around. And look what it threw over here. Looks like a big sandy to me. Heck yeah, dude. Look at them ears. Wow. How cool is that? Man, look how simple it is. It's like barely worked up, you know? That is so cool. It's all beat up. You can tell it's pretty old. But man, that is awesome. I rarely find them with feet out here, or with ears. Little side notches. Very cool. And just out here for a few minutes poking around. Looks like Ashley found a couple things here. That looks like possibly a little broken drill or something. And this looks like something for sure. Possibly broken. Yeah, it looks like that's a recent break right there. It's got a nice little divot right here. Finally sharpened on that side. Could have been a little dart tip. Potentially a good find right there. Good job, babe. It's a new day. I'm walking my pup after work with my wife at Pooh. This is the area where I found a lot of possible axes. One of my best tomahawks and one of my best gray chert knives. But check out this bad boy right here. What's this? Looks like I might be missing one of its ears there. Looks to be a little bit worked up, possibly. I cleaned it up. We just stumbled across another one of these shapes here. Or it curves off on one edge there. Has a little dart shape on the tip. A little triangular shape. Heck yeah. It rained pretty hard yesterday, so it's helping us to see a lot more today. Oh yeah. Heck yeah, buddy. A nice little point there. I'll have to look into what kind of point that is, but that's definitely a worked up little piece of flint right there, buddy. Heck yeah, nice little simple one. Kind of a diamond shape. Real thin. About to head home, but I think I just came across something good. I barely poked it so far, haven't looked yet, but let's see what it is together. Marlon, what are you doing over there? Come on. I just kind of went like this so far. I see it's got some length. I don't know. Oh, whoa. The heck is this? Let's rinse it off real quick. Looks like possibly a little point that was turned into a drill. Those little chips. It's possible that it was hefted on this way, and that's the tip there. It's got a little sharp point there. Kind of. Hard to say on this one. Maybe some type of multi-tool. Ooh. There's definitely something worked up, but not sure. Something here. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty interesting looking. I do find a lot of darts in this shape out here. Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Looks like a little arrow pointer. Just a straight shaft stem with a triangular tip like that. I find a lot of points like that out here. Found one more pretty good looking one here. Looks like an old triangular dart. Heck yeah. Nice serrations. Nice little indentation here for the shaft to sit there, possibly. Yeah, cool. Looks like an early triangular. I find a lot of points out here that aren't perfect and stuff. So sometimes it's hard to determine, but when you find this, you know, all these rocks out here are all white and just kind of like plain nothing. But if you find a little piece of flint like this and you see the little chips all around it, you know, definitely stands out. Doesn't look natural. Let's see. Look at that. Huh. Wow. Nice find, man. It's weird how it's curved like that. Whoops. Very nice. Not sure what the heck that is. Once again, I get stumped every time I come out here. Under this little bridge here. And this guy caught my eye right here. But it's kind of fat. Maybe just petrified bone or something. I haven't picked it up yet, but it looks kind of like a San Patrice or something. Oh yeah. Dang, awesome. The thing's a little chunker. Yeah, it looks kind of like a San Patrice. I have found a really good San Patrice right around here in the past, so. That's why I'm gonna jump to that conclusion for now until I do a little more research. But awesome, definitely a worked up piece there. Sweet. Nice little stem there. Little side notches. Kind of like a big sandy. Awesome. Woohoo! Man, that's an interesting looking one, huh? Just dug up this little piece here. Real symmetrical. Yeah, that might be an axe right there or something. Some kind of preform maybe. Definitely a nicely worked up piece though. Awesome. Alrighty, here's pretty much everything that I found over the past month. Some of these are just flakes, but a lot of these are little triangular pieces here. I always seem to find a few like this that are real large triangular shapes here, worked up into a nice little spearish type of shape with one little notch like that. Every month I find one or two good ones like that, kind of large pieces. But this time I found a couple like that. Here's the one that I just found in the river the other day. That's in the San Marcos River. Real similar to that one, kind of a San Patrici shape. There's another one that just seems to be a worked up piece, but some type of preform maybe. Got lots of large triangulars that have some serration and so forth, but not really sure what they are. Some pretty cool preforms. Here's that one big one all cleaned up. Here's another triangular that I'm talking about, just kind of like, they're just a triangular shape, but no real definition. Same with that one, kind of. It's got like a spear shape to it, but not sure what if it's done or what it's supposed to be. This is a cool preform. Type of scraper or something. I hafted this one on here, and I'll show you how it cuts. I got a little onion over there. I'm gonna try it out on here in a second. There's that one all cleaned up. I believe that's a San Patrice, but I'm not sure. It could be like a Red River knife or whatever it's called, something like that. Initially I was gonna haft this one onto this stick, but I broke it, so I ended up using this one here. A lot of these thin pieces are real sharp. Could be a little side scraper. Feels good in the hand there. Here's the heartbreaker of the month for me. Nicely worked up piece. You can see all the detail in it. This one's a really cool. It's a really nice scraper that feels really good in the hand. Real sharp little knife. This is probably the best one of this month for me. A possible knife, but a possible spear as well. Razor sharp and super thin. I found a bunch of pieces like that in the water there. Just like super thin razor blades. Let's see. This one kind of looks like a bird. If you've seen my other videos, you know I find a lot of bird shapes out there. That's at the Blanco River spot. It looks kind of like a bird there. I didn't realize that until I got it home and cleaned it up. There's the big sandy there, or what I believe is a big sandy. Some odd shapes like this one here, no idea. But lots of random triangular shapes, little darts. That's what I'm thinking. And then this shape, this is a cool shape that I find out there a lot on the front. These are all kind of the same. Kind of like a lancelet shape. I find that out there a lot. It has a stem and kind of a triangle with where it's has a little curve right there on one side. That one's kind of poorly made. I have a better one of that. Here's the good one that I'm referring to right here. In that odd shape like that. I found a more distinct one in the past, but a lot of these seem like they were just thrown together real quick. That one's kind of got the same shape there. Be hafted on right there, a little triangular dart. Kind of cool one there. This one you can see all the illustrations on it. It's got a little fat back for the dart stick. A bunch of little gravers. That's the best one that I found in Columbus, Texas, which is really the hot spot where I've found my best arrowheads in the past. But as you saw in the video, I had to leave right away due to that storm, unfortunately. Like knife piece, all kind of random pieces. I find these out in Columbus a lot. I don't know what that is, but I wonder if that's maybe some kind of tooth or something. Just an odd, like, spike. This looks like it could be like a fire poker. Put it on the end of the stick and kind of mess with the logs in the fire or something. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Nothing too crazy this month, but I'll keep at it, keep looking around. Nice serrations there. I only got about a month left of searching in that San Marcos River until it gets too cold. But yeah, there's the quick rundown of what I found. Some odd shapes, unidentifiable shapes to me, but definitely some type of worked up pieces in there. Some type of evidence on them. Kind of like an axe, possibly. But yeah, I find this little triangle shape out there all the time. Little darts. Little tiny one there. Here's the neat one that Ashley found. I don't think this is anything, but it's just kind of an odd rock. Alrighty, thanks for watching. I'm gonna try this one here, even though it's broken. See that serration, it should cut pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty sharp. And let me try. There's a couple more I want to try real quick. Like this one here. Yeah, it cuts like a razor blade. And then this little real thin piece, these cut really good too. These are so thin and sharp that you can just push right into it. Yeah, it works better than a modern knife. Alright, let me try this one more time. Yeah, it works good. See if there's any more I want to try. Maybe this one. This is a cool. Look how sharp that one is. I got a little bit left on here. Alright, let's try it on this one. It's got a nice little spot here. It could have been hafted on the handle, but it fits pretty good right here. Oh yeah, this one works really good. That's crazy. Yep, there you have it. This one could have been a knife too. Look how freaking sharp it is. I was just trying it a minute ago. Take this big piece. Yeah, I should definitely haft this one onto the handle. I don't know if that was a spear or a dart or an actual knife. Might have just been a knife. I think it's a little razor blade.